What's going on, folks? My name is Joe, aka J to the OE. Welcome back to my channel. I got the PlayStation Portal about 2 months ago, and I played it a lot, especially since there haven't been a lot of games coming out for the Nintendo Switch. So I've played a lot of my PlayStation 5 and PS4 backlog the last 2 months, and I wanted to give you, I guess, my 2-month impression out of it. Overall, if this video is too long, overall I liked it. I did have one major gripe that we're going to talk about. But before any of that, if you're new here, thanks again for coming. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe. So the PlayStation Portal, it's really cool. You know, it has a pretty big screen, especially when you're going from the Nintendo Switch to this. This feels a lot more premium. It literally is the controller sliced in half with a screen to it. And I like it, man. The PlayStation 5 with their haptic feedback and the triggers feel different based on what you're playing. Of course, if they use that feature. I think it's a really cool gimmick. It's a really cool gag. And I enjoy it. And, you know, the PlayStation 5 controller is kind of on the big side. Here it is. I have the blue one. It's on the big side, and I like it. You know, I like it for my hand, and it's not like I have a big hand anyways, but, you know, it's nice for me. The only big difference between the controller and this is the thumb grips are a little bit tinier on the PlayStation Portal. So, but overall, I enjoy the really good feel of all of this in my hand. It's great. I have a tendency to play my game like this, but because the screen is so big, I have to remember to kind of put it out there a little bit more. And yeah, it's great for playing on the go. Again, the thing with this is you do need a solid Wi-Fi connection, not only on here, but also on your PS5. So I got my PS5 wired in and ready to go. On it at home here. What was cool, because I wanted to experiment with this, is, you know, if I got a good 5G connection on my phone, I use that thing as a wireless hotspot, and it worked really well. It may have taken a minute or so to connect to the PlayStation 5, but as soon as it got to there, it was smooth sailing from there. I usually don't even get a bunch of lag or anything. If I do, it happens like right when I first boot it up or right when we first play. But after that, nothing really crazy happens. I've played Yakuza Like a Dragon on this. I played Kenna Bridge of the Spirits on this thing. I'm currently playing Marvel Midnight Suns on this guy. And, you know, I played a few online matches on Fall Guys and Nagaraka. It's like a free, look it up. It's great. But, so I haven't felt like it was detrimental to my success, being on Wi-Fi or being on this, aside from being on the actual PS5. And this is a really, really great thing for me in my lifestyle. I've said this before in my previous videos. The reason why, one, I love the Switch, basically because of the games. I love the Mario IP and all, the Zelda IP and all of that. But really, the Switch is really great for my lifestyle because I have a 3-year-old, and I can bring that Switch around anywhere in the house. He could be playing, he could be in front of the TV, he could be using the TV, and I could just be playing on my Switch. This is the same thing, except it's the PS5. You know, it's great. I can be with, he loves Astro's Playroom. He loves playing, just pressing the buttons on Astro's Playroom, and that's kind of his game. He's like, it's my turn, and I'll just boot up Astro's Playroom with that. And yeah, so this has been great for all you busy parents out there, for all you busy moms and dads and whatevers. This is a great system for it. This is a great system companion for it, because obviously you need the PS5. You can't play this without the PS5. And so, overall, I really think that this was a worth it purchase for me. I mean, especially since it's, you know, free through flipping games and all that other stuff. But, I mean, you know, it all depends on your lifestyle. it's never worth it to go into debt for video games. So if you can afford it and you want to play PS5 in bed and your TV isn't there, do it. You know, if you can afford it and you want a portable, you want to play PS5 in the bathroom, what a world we live in, you know, do it. I mean, it's great. My biggest gripe about this is that this is my second PlayStation Portal. Out of nowhere, my left stick started malfunctioning, and I could not go north or south. I could not go up or down. It wasn't working. I reset, I turned it off and turned it on. I even tried like alcohol swabs and all of that, trying to clean it out. I thought it was dirty. I thought it was like something like the stick drift in the Switch. But it wasn't. After Googling and some Reddit threads, it's a well-known quality assurance, quality control issue with the PS5. And so about 3 weeks in, I had to send it in to Sony. It was very simple. I sent it in. I had to pay for postage. So I paid like $11 for postage. And then they sent me back a refurbished one. But it was annoying. I mean, I just got it. And then it just broke within 4 weeks. And so that was very annoying. So if you're going to think about getting this, know that that might happen. But you're not breaking it. Your kid didn't break it. But that brings it down a few pegs for me. It's sort of like the red ring of death with the 360. But other than that, and especially since Sony knew about it and Sony just was nice about it and like, oh yeah, we'll replace it, no questions asked. That was great, you know, and yeah, and it was worth it for me to, I mean, $10 versus a whole new thing here, might as well, and that was great. So, you know, whether you're thinking about purchasing one of these, of course, be financially smart, make good financial decisions. But I mean, hey, it's worth it for me, especially for the busy dad. And I can finally get through my PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4 backlog a lot quicker because it's hard for me to sit in this room and play games at night because I have a son and he has needs, and honestly, I'd rather play with him as much as I can. Gotta eat it up with the time. You know, time is the only currency we can't get back. But anyways, so do you have the PlayStation Portal? What are some Portal games? What are some PS5 games that you're really into? Let me know at the comment section down below. Yeah, my PS5 list is growing immensely, and it's great because I'm a little bit later in the PS5 list, so I don't have to pay like full price $70 for the new games. I could still play the older games because I haven't played them yet, so I could play them at a discount, and then when I get done with that, I can then play the newer games, and hopefully they'll be on a discount by then. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later, or I'll see you another time.